In this video I tell you about the decoding of a crop circle that appeared on a field in England in the year 2006. It's in front of you. When you understand the importance of this information, then share it with others, for the time of awakening has come. Spread this information now before it's too late. It's necessary for your souls, your children, and your civilization. This information came to us from above. A book of numbers is represented in the crop circle. This illustration says it's time to open the book prophesied in many ancient sources, including the revelation of the Apostle John. This means that the time we have been waiting for thousands of years has come. This is the end of the apprenticeship and the beginning of the exam time for every soul. Everyone will act according to their nature and receive their judgment according to their nature. It has been preserved for thousands of years in the secret parts of several ancient calendars and has come down to us in its original form. By the will of the Almighty, the secret of the properties of all 13 keys, with which I opened the 7 seals and took out the 7 golden lampstands, was revealed to me. The 7 wonders of the world are the 7 sacred tables that tell about the existence of our world. In the crop circle you see before you, I have discovered the same book of secrets. Next, I will give you a brief overview of its hidden secret. The 7 sacred tables can be found in the book, A Message from God. The exam has started, the book was opened, the temple was built. So, let's start decoding the crop circle. I present the table from the crop circle in the digital roots of the numbers. The digital root of a number is the sum obtained by adding all the digits of this number. If the sum contains more than one digit, these are also added until a single digit remains. In the top line, we see zeros. In number magic, there shouldn't be any zeros and repetitions. We remove the left vertical rows from both pages because the left column repeats the 5th and the right column consists only of the number 5. We also remove the top line since it repeats the bottom one. Such repetitions are forbidden in number magic. After removing the simple encoding, we see the original table pages of the crop circle, which consist of 4-digit numbers. Now let's look at the digital roots of these numbers. In the decoded tables, we see a clear indication of the 3 main keys. The vertical rows of the digital roots show 3 keys of the first group. 1, 5, 9, 4, 8, 3, 7, 2, 6. The main secret of the encoding lies in the top horizontal row of digits and sometimes also in the outer vertical rows. The top horizontal row determines the order in the decoded table. Let S write out the 3 base columns without changing the sequence of numbers on the left page. This table shows the 3 main keys along the vertical rows. 1, 4, 7, 2, 5, 8, and 3, 6, 9. From the 3 base columns, we create 3 subsections of a complete main section. Now look at the digital roots of the numbers of the section. The vertical and horizontal rows show the 3 main keys in each subsection. 1, 4, 7. 2, 5, 8. 3, 6, 9. The decoded table from the crop circle is the basis for the creation of the sacred tables. I now present you a finished table which has been created from the decoded table of the crop circle. In the world of numbers without 0 and with different digits there are just 81 sets of 4 digits. All these sets of digits are in this table. This means that there are no numbers with the same set of digits in this table. I now propose to take a look at this table, which has been converted into a magic square. The sum of the numbers along the horizontal, vertical and diagonal rows equals 49,995. As the sum of the numbers in each of the 9 subsections. In all 9 subsections, the numbers of the horizontal and vertical rows add up to 16,665. In all subsections, the horizontal and vertical rows show the keys of the first group. In all horizontal rows, the first digits of the numbers from each subsection indicate the main keys. The same applies to the remaining digits of the numbers, without a single exception. In all vertical rows, the first and the remaining digits of the numbers from each subsection show the keys of the second group without exception. The digits of the numbers along the diagonals indicate the keys of the first group. In all 9 subsections, the sum of the digits in the horizontal and vertical rows equals 60. This is what it looks like. Now let's look at the magic table in terms of the digital roots of its numbers. As a reminder, the digital root of a number is the sum obtained by adding the digits until a single digit remains. As an example, let's take the number 7839, 7 plus 8, plus 3, plus 9, equals 27, and 2, plus 7, equals 9. This means that the digit 9 is the digital root of this number. The magic table, with its digital roots, shows 3 groups of keys along the horizontal, vertical and diagonal rows. The digital roots of the sums of digits in the rows of the subsections of this table. With this ends the description of the decoding of the crop circle. I only showed you the decoding of the first 3 numbers. But even in this part 1 only gave you a very brief overview. One of the goals was to hide the base tables. I also discovered the secret of converting tables into magic squares in the totem calendars of different peoples. Our world was previously only aware of the magic square of the first level. You know it from a 2,000-year-old Chinese legend about a tortoise. Since then, our world has not even managed to create the second level of 2-digit numbers. I have revealed all 7 levels to you. Even the most famous magic squares of our civilization are not correct, since their creator didn't know the secret of the requirements and the system. Today, children in elite schools are using wrong handbooks for creating magic squares. But the wrong methods also contribute to an increase in skills, logical thinking and concentration. I created the only true handbook for you and published it not only in my book but also in the videos that you can see on my channel. I did this so that everyone can use the handbook to develop the skills of their children. This is urgent in the age of smartphones. Who read my book, A Message from God? The exam has started, the book was opened, the temple was built, is fortunate to come into contact with the sacred tables, the age of which is eternity. They are the mirror of the universe of the kingdom of the 9, which consists of the Supreme Trinity. The number 198 symbolizes the Trinity. 1. The Almighty. 9. The universe. 8. The eternity. This is the only set of 3 digits in the world of numbers without 0 and with different digits that has 3 divine 9s. The tables contain technologies that you will soon need to reduce the impact of the coming changes on Earth.